What's up, guys? I don't know if my Bluetooth headphone connected in time yet. I'm like a dumbass without glasses sometimes. I look naked, I guess. All right, there we go. Anyways, yeah. So, I think it's been a minute since I really sat down and like had a conversation. If you guys don't watch my YouTube, which you guys should check me out there. Technically, I'm more active there than I usually am on Instagram and stuff like that, but I'm actually going to talk about some of my social media stuff, and then on top of that as well, I just want to talk about some small life stuff too, right? So one, so I've been on TikTok and stuff like that, and I've also been on Twitter and shit like that, but I'm not gonna lie, I deleted those. I'm no longer gonna be on those platforms for the time being, and I can't lie, I'm gonna be very honest. I think, and it's not even just that, but I've spent so much more time online and on my phone than actually doing things that I need to do. It's a little different with Instagram and YouTube because technically speaking, they're my job. YouTube is not so much my job. YouTube is something I like to do for fun, and same with my Instagram. Like, all the stuff I do, I'm not going to talk too much about that until like the next part, but basically I've just been kind of trapped in my head, deep in thought about a lot of things that's happened years ago that come up. I think it's a human natural thing to get upset and whatnot, and I'm not going to say depressed, but to feel something and whatnot and feel like something is bothering you, and then you go think, damn, I should have done this differently or this differently. But I kind of realize now, right, that the more I put myself in the situations and trust and believe a phone can be strong in terms of mindset. A lot of people don't want to believe that, but it is, especially what you see and stuff like that. It very much affects you. It has very much affected me. And I've been taken away from a lot of the stuff that I do like to do. A lot of, my work and stuff like that. Like, I haven't even gotten the chance to make a YouTube video yet of my Kenshiro that I made. This is literally one of them. I made two at the same time and whatnot, which is right here as well. Looks cool in my opinion. I can't wait to actually talk about it and stuff like that. But the thing is right, like, this is me, right? Not just as an action figure customizer, as an artist in general. I've, felt like I've stopped doing what I like doing because I let the opinions of other people or outside things really get in the way of my art and me. There are some days where I'm like, I don't even know who I am. Why? Because, you've let opinions that people have of you shape you, or you let people who you literally do not talk to at all, people you do not even have an emotional connection with at all, or just estranged with, and you just see them time to time, really shape you because, hey, there used to be something there, or friend, or ex-girlfriend, whatever the fuck, right? So yeah, I removed a lot of my social media platforms. Of course, I'm keeping Instagram because this is going to be on Instagram and my YouTube and whatnot, but I just can't do it anymore. I can't be on the internet anymore because it's so toxic. In person, you can't really change, certain situations and stuff like that. But as you guys may have seen on my story, and for my YouTube and whatnot, I am attending school, art school and stuff like that, to improve myself as an artist and whatnot, and to take that to a higher level of architecture. And another reason why I'm recording this video is because it's also for myself to look back on and whatnot. And hopefully this, video kind of helps you look at yourself as well too. So, for me and whatnot, I have I have big dreams and stuff like that. And I'm laughing not because, oh, it's silly to have a dream, but sometimes it's silly to say out loud, but it's good to say out loud. But anyways, I just don't want to be around that anymore. I can't concern myself with that anymore. I can't look at that no more. And I don't want to look at it anymore. And on top of that too, I want to actually better my physical health, because I can't lie, I've spent more time gaming and stuff like that than, like I said, my art and my physical health. I used to go to the gym a lot. I still do. It's just very much time to time, and I'm also trying to work out a schedule because school is, it's like, it's not in the way, it's actually a priority, but it's like trying to find the perfect time, and I can't find the gym. So like, I can't find the gym on my campus because I have no idea where shit's at. I only know where the building is at, where I go to class. So hey, that's the important part though. But I think, right, I want people to see that what I do is not just, you know, I'm not playing with toys. And I'm not, you know, oh, you're playing with action figures. No, I'm like trying and actually making them and trying to improve my craft and my art with it, you know, because believe it or not, this is hard. It's really freaking hard. Trying to stop from paint chipping, trying to find the right clothing to get it as close as possible, to literally do half of the stuff just to get the figure to look as good as it can be for, let's say, like my clients and stuff like that. I honestly, I love talking to my clients, and especially one of them in particular who always reaches out to me, and I love doing work for him because he's given me insane tasks that I've never thought I could complete, and I'm gonna show it in the video, like here or there, or it's gonna be in the middle. But he's given me a lot of tasks and stuff like that, and a lot of things to work on, and I'm appreciative of that because that helped me grow. And I want to actually take that level, not just from doing it from commissions, but actually making something for myself. And you know, I've actually learned a little bit from the art class, even though I just started. I've learned a lot from it that's kind of translated over, and what I've learned from this has translated over to my art classes, and I'm happy about that. So I think what I'm gonna do, and you know, how I'm feeling a little bit, right? I'm still gonna be on Instagram, of course, because like I said, Instagram is kind of where it's not even kind of, it's where I do a lot of my connections and, you know, my work and talking with a lot of great people. I'm in this group chat that I really, you know, enjoy talking to the people. I feel like I talk too much sometimes, but it's whatever. And of course my YouTube, which if you want to check me out on YouTube, it is literally Soul the Artist and whatnot. It's, of course, it's free. Honestly speaking, I'm not gonna charge you guys. I don't think I'm gonna do a Patreon or nothing like that. All I'm gonna have really is like my Etsy and stuff, where I do like my 3D models that are gonna go up. Other than that, literally, I live stream, you know, play games. I like to play. If you guys want to play the game with me, like, let me know. Reach out. Shit, I have a bunch of games, a bunch of multiplayer games and whatnot. I don't know if anyone plays Gears of War. I have that. I have Tekken, Fortnite, all that crap. What else? Yeah, I just want to like continue to have fun. So I think that's really it and stuff like that. You know, I'm gonna get back on track, do what I was supposed to be doing. I have to sneeze. Hold on. Excuse me. But a lot of what I'm gonna be doing and whatnot, I'm gonna try my best. There's also supposedly an art show that my school's gonna be doing, and it's like Hip Hop History Month. It involves technology. I am trying to figure out what I should make, and I'm thinking it's gonna be hard, but I have an idea of what I want to do, and I want to show it to you guys. And if it does get accepted, if it doesn't, it doesn't matter. I'm thinking of actually sculpting it entirely, so I'm actually gonna go and get the supplies for that to do it. I'm super excited. This is probably going to be my second biggest project aside from the ogre. And yeah, you know, I think the last words of advice I can give you guys is, one, if you're feeling down or anything like that, talk to anybody. If you want to talk to me, my DMs are not open, but like just comment on the video and something like that or whatever. My DMs are a little weird and stuff like that, or you can just leave a comment and be like, hey man, feeling like crap. But yeah, you know, focus on your health. You know, practice is always gonna make what you're doing perfect. So yeah, my name is Soul, or my name is Sam. You can call me whatever. I don't care. It's one of those two. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.